Examine the foramina that are visible from the interior of the cranial cavity. First, identify the cranial fossae. Identify the extent of the anterior cranial fossa where the frontal lobes sit. Note that the middle cranial fossa is separated from the anterior cranial fossa by the lesser wings of the sphenoid. The middle cranial fossa is where the temporal lobes sit. Finally, observe the posterior cranial fossa where the cerebellum sits and which is separated from the middle cranial fossa by the petrous ridges of the two temporal bones. Returning to the anterior cranial fossa, re-identify the ethmoid bone and the crista galli, which is a projection of the ethmoid bone for the attachment of the falx cerebri. Anterior to the crista galli is the foramen cecum, through which an emissary vein may reach the anterior end of the superior sagittal sinus. On either side of the crista is the cribriform plate, through which the olfactory nerves from the olfactory epithelium travel to reach the olfactory bulbs. Anterolaterally and posterolaterally, there are also foramina in the cribriform plate that transmit the anterior and posterior ethmoid nerves, arteries, and veins.